Hello. Here
Good.
we go.
I think we're here.
We're live. My goodness.
Just a
Here
few
we
days.
are.
Earth Day's coming up, so that's exciting for everybody. Um, we've never gone live together.
No, we haven't, David. This is exciting. We're winging it with the angelic realm.
It's so fantastic.
We're here.
Oh, I'm just going to
We're
quickly
live.
tag
My
you into
goodness.
the thing here and share it out to a few groups because we were planning to do a healing in a little bit here. So I just want to make sure we reach everybody here. I think the first time that we met must have been about 2.5 years ago or 3 years ago. Or how long
Oh
has
my
it
goodness.
been?
It's been a few years, David.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was uh it was an interesting journey. I really enjoyed our time together. It was fascinating to be channeling for you. You had so many experiences, and it's interesting. Everybody has a different experience, I find, and they wind up in a slightly different place. But generally, when they work at this over time, they tend to become channels, healers. Their spiritual gifts come in, and they have more heightened awareness. It's an interesting process. It's definitely a journey.
It's been an amazing journey. You're such an amazing healer. So out of all of my years and all the healing sessions that I've gone to, I did come to you the most out of anybody. I love when you're channeling these messages that come through, have been so bang on and just completely incredible. I can't say enough, and I know I've posted about it over the years how much I've loved coming to you in the sessions that you've done, but you helped me do something that and I think it was about I'm not even sure, maybe like the 7th or 8th session that we had together, where you helped me see with my third eye. And I remember I was always struggling with it. And ever since that teaching and then your channeling that you did, it opened up so much for me, and to be able to see clairvoyantly, and it hasn't stopped. But it was the most beautiful gift that I could have ever received, and I couldn't have done it without you. It's completely amazing, and I know that we've always, after a session, this has been always amazing. So I'm so honored to go live with you to do a group healing, and it's exciting to be here. If anybody has not booked a session with Elizabeth, as I've been saying over the years, I highly recommend it. She's absolutely amazing. The vibrations of love that she channels is such at a high level, and I was fortunate enough to be able to actually see it and be with these beautiful angelic beings in our last session, and it was just so good. So you're so dedicated. You're dedicated with the fasting. You're dedicated with healing, and you've helped so many people over the. How long have you been doing this for? It's been.
Well, I'm a chartered investment manager, and I did that for 25 years, but then everything changed around 2014. Suddenly I was taking hypnosis courses, and suddenly Jesus showed up. So all these angels came in and took over my life, and they worked with me for about 6 months. So they worked directly with me, whereas I was channeling for you, but they were working directly with me for 6 months. And then I became a deep trance channel over that time period. And so April 2015 was when
Whoa,
I started working with other people.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I did not expect to become a channel. I do this full time, as you know.
Yeah.
And I was not expecting this. I fully expected to go back to the corporate world, but the angels had other plans, God, Christ. Yes. So what you experienced was what I experienced, only through me, the go-between. And now you're the go-between. Now you're the channel. And you can see, it's amazing how, as the angels are clearing out all the negative emotions from past lives, from present lives, even from future lives, and they're taking you up into the light and in through the life between lifetimes, they're healing. So I found it's been a journey for me too. So I used to hear them and I'd repeat the words. Then they rewired me somehow, and then the angels started to step into me. So I think they're pulling your aura in, and then they're clearing out whatever doesn't belong. And every word is a release. So as you know, it's quite repetitive. So ow, 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 help, 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 no, no, no. But every word is a release, and they're peeling back layers and layers of trauma from so many different experiences, and even from the present life, from childhood. So we never know where anyone's going to wind up. Everyone has a different experience depending on how they've journeyed through time. Sometimes they're even in outer space. I never know what's going to happen. Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, if I go back through all the different healings, a lot of time Yeshua, Jesus comes through with you, the different archangels, and their messages are always just so beautiful. And I think with all, so what had happened was you were able to get me to a point where I could see, and then I could do a lot of this going in between my lives all of a sudden. So now all of a sudden I could see, and I was able to tune into many lives and do healings and clearings through. It's the same concept. I call it shadow work, you call it healing. It's the same thing where we go into lives to release the negative emotions, right? It's soul healing, you know. It's that's what it really truly is, right?
Yeah, healing of the soul.
Yeah.
They're healing the soul. And the emotions are like orbs, they're like bubbles, and there are words attached to them. So I'm always repeating a lot of words. And so people will tell me, those were my ruminations yesterday, like all day yesterday. That's what was going on in my head. So I'm releasing things like that. But there are some negative energies out there. And I find that the angels will clear attachments. I don't know what else to call them, attachments, just energies floating around, anything negative. So they're clearing whatever doesn't belong. And they're opening your chakras all the time. And you became so open. And they're moving you up to a higher and higher level of awareness and a higher frequency. And they are lifting you at the same time. As hard as you are trying to get up there, they're reaching down and pulling you up.
Right.
So you had that experience.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I remember
one of the most bizarre ones, or you can go ahead. It might be the same thing.
That was it. It was the Lionsgate Portal. You booked a session on the Lionsgate
Portal.
Oh
my goodness, that was crazy.
I thought I was going to be pushed off the chair. The energies were more intense than I'd ever experienced. I don't know what was your experience of the Lionsgate Portal?
So you were going like really animated, and I was feeling that, and I was going really and I was feeling this crazy high energy. Afterwards, it was beyond words. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I thought that you were going to invoice me more after that. I wasn't sure.
Well, I didn't know if I could handle the energies, because it was like being pushed open, and I didn't know how much more I could handle. And I remember rocking. It was just like blast. It's like I don't know, just enormous pressure, and it's wham, 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 and I was oh!
That's exactly how I felt it. And when I was watching you go to, I was like, I'm actually feeling these movements she's doing. I'm just like, oh my god, this is crazy. I think that was 2020 Lionsgate, if memory serves me.
Yes, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we've been doing this for a while, David.
Yeah.
That was one of the really memorable days I had. So something, that Lionsgate Portal, I had no idea what to expect, and I was very busy all day. But your session was a lot more expanded. So it's like they're pushing more and more energies so that people are becoming open and their channel is opening. So if someone comes to me and their channel's like there, and then suddenly their angels are just pushing and opening their channel more. And that's what I think was happening. Your channel was pushed wide open. So I had to handle all of that because they're working through me to you.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
and it has kept on going too. Like so as the more that I've been healing my soul, I'm just going to refer to it as healing my soul now. The more love energies I've been feeling over the years, the more I've come into like a self-love for myself, the more that I've come into enjoying my moments, and the more that I've come into peace. I remember there was a time too throughout your sessions where I hit a certain vibration where I really wasn't getting like or at least the attachments, if you want to call them that, were very few and far in between, and a couple easy little tools to clear that. And that's sort of been what has happened. And as well as, so after going through this whole process, I thought, wouldn't it be great if there was something out there to assist other people to go through this, understand it a little bit more, so they can take on more light. And the interesting thing is, so I call it like the embodiment of the master series or shadow work that we're doing. But when I channeled it, the purpose of this series, and I think it was Sophia or the Christ of Divine Feminine who came in. They said, it is about the light, David. It is about bringing on more light, embodying more light, and releasing the darkness within self, which is the negative emotions that sit in our chakras, weigh down our consciousness. So I thought it would be really cool, not only if we can come on and do a healing, but I'd mentioned to you about this course that is a 6-month program starting May the 1st. I thought it'd be really cool if you could channel something on it to see what you can get. And then we do a healing session to help people.
Sure, that'd be good. So I always say a prayer and go into trance. Dear God on high, light of God, Yeshua, high angels, archangels, angels, divine specialists, I ask to be a channel of healing, clearing, and heightened awareness for David's course, for the Master's course and the shadow work. Any advice, any commentary, any healing, clearing. All who come in light and love are welcome. Opening, opening, opening. We are of love. We are of love, of the light of God. The healing energies are expanding in the energy of your energy field. We are raising the vibration of all who are listening, all who are open. We are opening chakras. We are clearing. We are releasing. We will continue to assist in the work that David is doing. We are assisting all in this time. All are more open. All will become more open. It is a process. Be aware. It is an opportunity for all to become more expanded. More energies are expanding in the energy field of all. We are clearing. We are releasing and healing throughout this process. It is a process. Be aware. It requires effort. It requires focus. It requires concentration and love. The healing energies are expanding in this moment, and they will continue to expand in this opportunity. When you are in the light, we are assisting you in all moments. We are ever present, ever aware. We are assisting each and every individual who is interested in the work. We ask you to become interested. We ask you to become more aware. We ask you to move forward on your path. You will learn more about your path as you enter into the work. We are ever present, ever aware. We are assisting. We are archangels. I'll just ask.
Sorry, I'm getting this Fae energy, and I can't stop smiling. I'm not smiling because you're not like, it's not like I'm not smiling at what you're doing. This like Fae, it's like this Fae godmother. She's been coming into my awareness lately. I don't know if anybody's feeling it, but I just want to start bursting out laughing. It's just like really happy joy energy. Sorry about that.
No problem. Well, that's how I experience Christ. A lot
cool.
of the time, he's got this sense of humor, and I never know when he's gonna appear. And I do double takes sometimes, and he's right there laughing. And
he's hilarious.
He is hilarious. Yeah. I was channeling for someone, and I was way up in the light. And then I became aware, I've got my eyes closed the whole time, and I became aware of something blurry in front of me. And I didn't know how high we go. Like, we go way up to a much higher frequency, a much higher realm. And so I had to come all the way back down. That's the day I discovered I was actually way up there, because it took me a lot of work to come back down. And he was holding a picture in front of me. It was a little picture, a little portrait of someone. Someone had a little painting of him, of Jesus. It was like a head and neck shot. And he said, she thinks this looks like me. I'm like, what? You made me come all the way down here. And he was laughing about it. And my poor client says, oh, doesn't it look like him? Anyway,
that's hilarious.
He was just laughing. And that's Jesus. And so when I'm channeling Jesus, I get the same grin that you had when you got this.
Oh, that's so funny.
Little Fae coming in.
Yeah.
They're still pulling. Do you want to collaborate on healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So
I'll let you lead, and I'll weigh in after.
Okay, so I'm just gonna connect, because this Fae energy is just so beautiful that it could be. We'll connect with Yeshua, the Fae godmother. Sophia. Okay. Release more higher joy. Energies of. So we're going to be releasing energies, negative energies that are stopping you from being in your joy. So I'm just going to go. I'll connect up with Elizabeth's team as well. So when she's channeling in here, just bringing in the golden light, clearing codes, clearing of emotional states of self-hate, self-sabotage energies throughout the chakras, like lightning energies coming through the crown, the third eye, taking opportunities to remove these energies and replace them with the golden light, but also replace them with joy energies, happy energies of peace, embodiment of love, embodiment of love energies. So we're just focusing on this because the energies of love are coming over everybody right now. Energies of peace, stillness, through releasing, just tuning in to everybody's teams here, bringing down their streams. So it's it's green and golden light and white light, and the green and the gold have source codes in it, angelic codes. They're white codes. They have symbols in them, and they're going through up through the crown and through your energy systems here. So it's the green, from what I understand, is like the heart energy, healing energies. The codes are coming from source, which is the higher consciousness, and the golden light you're embodying as they're releasing, they're healing. So it looks like they're using the codes streaming down through everybody here to release negative emotions, these energies out of your energies. So those white, there's like white, and they have different rainbow hues throughout them, symbols in this green light that is coming through. So it's healing, it'll be healing core wounds. So just going to channel Sophia here a little bit. Nightmares. So density of times, they'll bring into the subconscious realm different dream states, emotional states to be released, but they come into your awareness. So I didn't know that this past life, she's saying the past life is true, have effect on your dream state. So many people that have nightmares often, they're assisting to release. So that's part of releasing as well with your guide teams. But it's also assisting to come into your awareness, to be healed. And many don't even know this. It's interesting. It makes complete sense. So I'm just going to ask how, if somebody has, does not matter. It's just becoming an aware that this work, healing your soul, will assist your dreams to be lighter, will assist your emotional states to be happier, to be at peace, to be in love with yourself. And this is the great work of healing your soul. It assists you in the day, and it assists you in the night in your dreams. Oh, that's really cool. To assist some dream state clearings, tune in to the mind's mind's dimensions, where dark dreams, back, and then the back of the head. Okay, all right, so I'm just clear them. Okay, so we're just clearing it, releasing the strings, the dark strings tied to past lives that are going through the mind's dimension, that are going through the subconscious, clearing it, healing it, to assist with dream states, to assist with elevated dreams, more full of love, more open, more aware, more visual, more beautiful, more in alignment with your heart, more in alignment with the beauty that you see. When you see beauty, when you go outside and see nature, when you see kids playing, when you go and see your family and friends. That has been such a long time with the shutdowns. These moments of beauty, these moments of happiness, these are the things you begin to see in your dreams as you're doing this work, as we are clearing negative emotions through the eternities of your time that are affecting your subconscious, that need to be cleared to assist you with elevated dreams. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. That's never happened to me ever on any live. Okay, so we're just releasing, we're clearing, we're healing that. And as this is going here, as we're doing this healing, just wanted to mention to everybody here, Elizabeth at the rosecottage.ca, you can book sessions with her, and it will be amazing. It will be incredible. It always has been, it always will be. That will never change. And as well as there's a link to the Embody the Master series here as well, which is also amazing, which is also for healing the soul, taking on more light, releasing the past, and embodying more love, like the love energies that you're feeling. They're connecting energies now. Our energies are amplifying. Elizabeth's fields are coming into my fields. We're doing this crazy heart expansion right now. These frequencies coming in are extremely high vibrational. Unconditional love energies are streaming through. It's this field merger that just happened. It looks like at higher self level as well as our self level and the guides we share many same guides, many same vibrations, but aspects of self, of vibrations of love from the councils of light. They're streaming in energies. They're getting me to tune in, to the golden light way at this high vibration. It is streaming down. It is this beautiful vibration. Elizabeth has this beautiful vibration she channels, and I'm just tuning in and going up to it, going up into this beautiful golden rays. Here, this love energy, bringing it into over everybody here, embodying this love, this energy as they're clearing and releasing, they're expanding in this beautiful vibration. There's a beautiful vibration of unconditional love for all things, for yourself. It's going to assist you greatly. Dormant light. They're teaching something here. What is dormant light? It's light that is stuck in your energies, waiting to be activated. It is a light that will illuminate when activated. It is waiting to be activated. When you release these things, these layers, these fields of emotions from your energy, there's a dormant light that is waiting to illuminate. It's waiting to become brighter. It is behind the layers of densities. It is light of love. It's the light of ascension. It's the light of transmutation. It is light that has been waiting to be activated within self, within many layers of your field of light. It is dormant light, just waiting to be ignited. And as you embody love consciousness, as you clear your past and release the densities of time, this light becomes ignited. It begins to burn again. It illuminates, and it goes throughout your energies, and it expands in your heart consciousness, and it expands in your chakras, and your vibration begins to change. It begins to shift into a higher vibration of love. It is the dormant light that we wish to access, that we wish to ignite, to bring alive within your energy, so that it may ignite your vibration, that you may expand into love. It's a cool way of looking at it. It's the light that's just ready, getting ready to activate. Very cool. I love that. I've never heard them even talk about that before either. So let them know that you're going to be going through some expansions right now. And you'll continue to expand after this. So if you need to rest, it is fine. You need not worry. You're just embodying love, the dormant light, igniting in your energies, and you're clearing. And we'll continue to work with you and to assist with you. And how about the grounding? It's advisable to ground. It's always advisable to go out in nature, go out for walks, to drink lots of water and stay hydrated. After a healing like this, it's very important to nurture yourself, self-care, and trust what it is that you need. Is it sleep? Is it water? Is it a walk? And then to do what it is that you know that you need. It is that simple. But they're just wanting to let you know that you'll likely upgrade after watching this video, and just to take time and nurture yourself, listen to what your body needs. Very beautiful. Oh, so cool. I can't believe I'm doing a live with Elizabeth. It's so cool. So cool. Yeah. Beautiful light. A beautiful light.
Do you want me to channel a little and see?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. They've been healing and clearing in collaboration. We are ever present, opening the energy centers, opening the healing energies are expanding. We are raising the vibration of all who are in the energy field. We are assisting each in this moment. There are new energies coming in through the crown chakra, in through the third eye chakras, opening the throat and heart chakras. Healing energies are expanding in each energy field. Yeshua, healing energies are expanding. I'm assisting in raising the vibration of all in this moment, in this time. It is a time for all to move up to higher and higher levels of awareness. It is an opportunity for all to become more aware of love, to forgive all, to let go of that which you have held on to for so long, for too long. I'm assisting all in this time. The healing energies are expanding in each energy field. Ancient energies are releasing from other lifetimes. The worry, the fear, the apprehension, the grief, the sorrow, the agony, it is releasing. Healing energies are expanding in each energy field. I'm assisting opening. I'm assisting opening, 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 opening. Each angel announces their arrival. I'm assisting opening. I'm assisting opening, 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 opening. Healing energy comes in through each crown chakra and through each third eye chakra, opening each throat and heart chakra. The healing energies will continue to expand and become more of what they are, and you shall become more of who you are. You are at a higher vibration, you are at a higher frequency, you will move forward more quickly on your path and let go of that which does not serve you more easily. The healing energies are expanding. We are opening, I'm assisting 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 opening, opening. There are angels assisting all in this moment. All are becoming more expanded. Healing energy comes in through each crown chakra. Opening, I'm assisting opening, I'm assisting opening, opening. Many angels are assisting. You are at a higher frequency. You will feel more peace. It is a process. You are letting go of that which does not serve you. You are becoming more open to the light of God. High energies are expanding in your energy field. The light shines down upon you, washes over you, washes through you, cleansing, clearing, releasing, healing, opening, expanding. Worry. We are clearing worry. Worry is releasing from your energy field more now than before. You will feel more expanded. Let go your worry and be as you are, do as you wish to do, follow your heart. You will become more aware. It is a process of becoming more expanded. Healing energies are expanding increasingly. We are opening your chakras. Opening, I'm assisting, opening, I'm assisting, opening, I'm assisting, opening. Healing energies are expanding. Will you ask God to assist you? Will you ask for my assistance? I am Yeshua, Jesus. Ask and it shall be given. Amen, amen, amen.
Wow. Amazing. People are going to feel that. That's for sure.
Feel it. You feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great work.
As people become more open, they feel more and more and more, and they see, like you did, they start to see or sense. Everyone has different gifts that are more pronounced, but they become even more pronounced. It's kind of interesting.
Very cool. And when you think about how we're all here on this timeline of ascension, the energies keep expanding. Everybody's noticing like this shift that's happening in this time that we're in at a conscious collective level. New people awakening, new people talking about, spirituality around them, and like so many people who have assisted in consciousness evolution throughout all time here now, helping the planet. And
we're all back. We all came back.
Yeah. We are. Kind of missed this moment, right? It's like, oh, this is the moment.
It is the moment. It is the time. It's time. I heard those words in 2011, I think it was it 2012? No, it was 2012. Around just a week after Easter, and God had a booming voice. It could have been an archangel. In those days, I couldn't see who was talking all the time, unless they were right in front of me, but the angels will have a booming voice in my right ear sometimes. And it was this boom, it's time, it's time. And I went for lunch with a bunch of students, and I wasn't really paying attention to the conversations beside me. And then something made me look over, and I asked one of the students a question. She said, "It's time, it's time." And I thought, okay, got the message.
That's so funny.
You'll get it in reality. If you don't catch it, when you hear the words or when you see the images, it will repeat in everyday reality. Christ will step into someone and look into your eyes and wake up. Yes, you can't avoid the ascension. You can't avoid that.
It is exciting. It is so cool to see everybody, like light language just coming into mainstream, and everybody, like so many in the spiritual community, just diving into that. This love conscious, this unity. I think everybody's feeling this unity, like unity being the theme, like unity in that we are shifting into a consciousness where we're looking to bring peace and equality across this earth, to shift it so that, and then there's this higher energies coming into the core of Gaia with instructions for the earth. The earth wants to come back into alignment with people too. And a lot of the stuff I've been channeling is that it is important for both the population of a planet and the environment to evolve together, not separately and divided like we have. So I think we're all coming back into unity, and I'm sure that we're all going to come back into nature and here for the environment as Gaia.
Yeah, that's why I'm always posting nature pictures, because that's where real peace is, real love is. And Mother Earth, I started channeling her in the beginning. That's what that book's about. I didn't know she was a sentient being. I didn't know she was a being, a planet, a conscious planet. So that came when I least expected. But yes, we are a reflection of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is a reflection of us. There's a lot of emotions in the earth, and our job is to rise up to higher and higher levels, be on the earth but not of the earth, as we become more and more connected to love, as you were talking about. She's shifting, she's growing, she's a baby in the cosmos. She's an emotional being, as humans are. So we're connected like that. And so we're all learning and growing, and your work, the shadow work, is all about that. It's all about healing the emotions and rising up to higher and higher vibrations. And you're working with the angelic realm, you're working with God, with Christ, and with those ascended masters and those who have come in and who've committed to assisting us from the non-physical realm, which in my opinion governs our realm. So
yeah, and you can tell because it's like when I'm doing sessions with Elizabeth, and I've done them, she gets these nuggets of information that you just don't get if you're not channeling. You just don't get these beautiful messages that are so heartfelt that relate exactly to what you need to know. And as well as nuggets like past lives will actually have effect on your dream state. Like you just don't. I never knew that until today. You just never get these cool. Maybe you did. I don't know. I
worked with Michael Sheridan. I studied Michael Sheridan's dream interpretation, and also learned lucid dreaming, Tibetan Buddhist lucid dreaming. Dreams. If you learn to lucid dream, and the work you're doing, it's kind of like dream work. You're doing dream work. If you go into a meditative state and you disconnect from the physical world, go into the non-physical world, it's like lucid dreaming to a certain extent. You're working to heal the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind houses lifetimes of experiences, trauma, hurts, wounds, insults. And so the dream work, all dreams are telling you what you need to heal. Every dream is an instruction book on what needs to be cleared or healed.
That is really cool. I've never heard of it spoken to that way.
Okay, well, here's a plug for Ashling Dream School, Dream Interpretation, Michael Sheridan.
Mm-hmm.
This is the work you're doing as well, because you're coming at it from the non-physical realm. You're out there in the angelic realm, in the cosmos, and in the subconscious mind. You're just approaching it from a different place. So dreams tell you what needs to be fixed. The work you're doing is fixing it.
Yeah.
So dreams are like
that's cool. What a fascinating subject. That's such a fascinating.
Dreams are diagnostic tools. And then once you know what the problem is, then you'd go to someone like you or me, take the course, and then you get to heal all of those issues you have. Like if you have mother issues or dad issues, or have fear, or all kinds of, every issue humans have, it's in your dreams, and you can figure out what's wrong and then go fix it with all of this work, the light and the shadow work.
And that little piece too, with the I can't even remember what they called it. I think Dormant Light or something like that, just waiting to get ignited. Is, when you peel back those layers and embodying that light igniting.
It's like these orbs of emotions are surrounding your light. And as they clear these orbs, then your light shines more brightly, mm-hmm. and you expand as a being of light. Beings are so huge. We're really big, but as humans, we're kind of pushed down. We're repressed. All these pressures of living, all the challenges we go through in everyday living, it's like a shadow over us. All the fears. So this is work. This liberates your soul. It heals your soul, and it's super important. And this is. People think coming to Earth is about a lot of basic stuff, but it's actually a school where we're learning to heal our souls and move up to higher and higher vibrations as beings of light. Beautiful. And we all, excuse me, we all have the potential.
And it's so rewarding, because it's like a lot of the karmic loops that you get in like a relationship where there's certain abusive patterns that you attract. When you go within or when you book in a session and this stuff gets cleared, that breaks that kind of a karmic loop, and then you end up feeling different and viewing yourself different, and you're like, I'm actually not going to accept that behavior anymore. And you begin to love yourself higher than the idea of attracting abuse within a relationship. So then you end up attracting a divine partner, because you ended up healing all those things within your past and your current life that are causing you to repeat patterns. And so that is like a moment of, if there was a way to describe it, like a perfect piece of art,
Like that. That's nice. That's beautiful. Poetry, art. The patterns are what you're breaking through time. We have all these patterns, and if you listen to how you talk, and you start to tune into what emotions you have during the day, and you start to notice, maybe I'm a little anxious all the time, or maybe like you said, I attract the wrong relationship, abuse, or just being repressed or pushed down or shoved around, or maybe hiding a lot of fear by being larger than life, bigger, really expanded. It may be cloaking some really deep fears. A lot of these things are from childhood and past lives. And this work breaks those patterns. So you start to notice them, and you avoid those people that you would have attracted. Everything changes, and your karma, it heals, it releases karmic baggage. You're actually, as you do this work, you're letting go of karma. So you don't have to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. And your dreams will tell you how far along you are on that, whether you have a lot of karma or a little karma, and what you have to work on so you can get onto the dharmic path, the spiritual path.
And can you imagine if like, let's say there was a light being that came and they said, guess what, after you have this many healing sessions with Elizabeth, or this many or you go through this Embody the Master series at David Starr, this is how pleasant your future lives are going to be. Could you imagine that? Like, because you break the karmic soul contracts, you erase them as you clear them. I mean, I think everybody in the entire world would dive into this, for this but life being better, but all the future lives being better too.
Yes, if they knew the big picture, if they knew that there are, instead of coming back again and again and again in the cycle of reincarnation, making the same mistakes, and the mistakes get bigger and bigger if you don't learn your lesson, so life gets a little harder sometimes. If you realized that you don't have to come back, you can go on to more amazing realms, more amazing realities as a healed soul, as a whole soul, when you've got all these soul fragments coming in, and we're big beings. We have all kinds of trauma that has affected us, so we splinter off spiritually sometimes. And this work will actually bring your soul fragments together, and you become, and you'll find twin flames, and you'll become a whole soul, healed and whole. And maybe your next life, you'll be working on the astral plane with Buddha or with Christ, I don't know, with the Ascended Masters. You'll be one of those people that we're channeling. It's going to be very interesting.
I seen a planet not too long ago that's very much like Buddha, Christ consciousness, like everything that we're trying to get here on Earth, they're there already. And it is the coolest, most tranquil, peaceful, amazing, high vibrational, physical planet. They have physical constructs. It is in nature, very ancient looking. It's very ancient looking, like in the structures that they have, but it's within nature. It's almost like if we would be living in nature here on Earth, and we'd have, different temples set up that just like areas within Earth. It's not so much like a temple as it is like almost more like a spiritual retreat, but with cool designs of columns and architecture.
We're so blessed because we have had so many experiences. We've gone to some really amazing places, but this is the doorway. This is how you get there. So I've lost track of all the experiences I've had that were awesome and unbelievable. Like you can't even, the colors, you couldn't even find those colors here. They were so incredible. The grass would sing. Just all so these cool, amazing things. Yeah, there was consciousness in everything, and it was all about nature and beauty and color, flowers, and just unbelievable realms. I suppose that would be heaven. To one person, it's very heavenly, very divine. But there's all kinds of realms where we can go from here when we let go of all those emotions, which are very heavy, which are weighing us down, and we fill up on light, and then we become lighter, so we can actually rise. It's not Newtonian physics, but it's not unrelated either. Maybe it's quantum physics. I don't know. Science is starting to replicate spiritual understandings. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, I think that the people who are who don't know the benefits of this work, but everybody always talks about the things that are difficult in their life, the challenges that they have. When you break out of your I was going to say shadows, but when you break out of the density or the negative emotional, the karmic patterns and the loops, and you rise in your vibration, this peace becomes you, this love becomes you, and what you thought once difficult it's not difficult because you're not focusing on even the word difficult. It basically doesn't even exist, because that's also a negative emotional state. Instead, you're focusing on, the things that make you happy, and whether it's out in nature, whether it's an activity that you're going to do more, like painting or taking a course, learning different languages, whatever, it's going to bring you happiness. And you start living in this new way, and I know, because my whole life's transitioned into this way. I went from being very unhappy, and trapped, and knowing that I needed to do something to get out of even my own self-abusive patterns. Before I really committed here, I used to drink a lot. I used to drink a lot of alcohol, and with my kids growing up, they would see me and my ex, who's their mom, having fights when we would drink alcohol, and it would affect their emotional states. So about, I don't know, it was 2.5 years ago, I basically don't drink. I might have a drink or two when I'm playing music at a live venue or something like that. But and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, if in excess, it's going to lower your vibration. In excess, it could attract things that are not of the light into your energy. Anything in excess, it's not going to be good for you. But when I had this conversation with my at the time, he's 8 now, I think he was 5, and I had a heart to heart with him, and it's like, look, I know you witnessed some of these fights that we would have when we would drink, and I just wanted to apologize to you. It wasn't fair to you, and I want you to know that we were never angry at you. It was just the alcohol would elevate us into anger, and that's what would happen. It didn't happen all the time. It might have been like once a month, but once a month over the course of 3 or 4 years, it does a lot to a child. And when I had a heart to heart and I was apologizing to him, I could see tears flowing down his face. And then he hugged me so hard and he said, thank you. I really needed to hear that. And then, since so that's a healing of this lifetime. And when you shift into this self-love, like you don't want to be creating any abusive patterns to your children, to yourself, to other people's, to your external environments at work. Instead, you want to create positive joy, positive happiness. You want to enjoy it. You want to laugh more, and get out there, and you seek this adventure. It's a total night and day way of living. You're living from your heart instead of being like buried in negative emotions. Like, it's a total freedom, total energetic freedom. And like what you're saying too, after this life, or when we ascend, we can go up to these way more positive experiences. Because I think it hits a point when you heal yourself enough and become that whole soul again, where you're like, I'm committed to not live in this way anymore. I'm committed to, I've learned what I have needed to learn in all these 3-dimensional experiences. And I'm looking to attract now the higher consciousness experiences of unconditional love for myself again, and unconditional love for all people again. And so you're ready to leave this cycle.
Yes, or you're ready to stay, because it's your choice. You can do what you want. And I think this is the beauty of the work, is you realize you have control over your life. You gain control over your emotions. And spiritually speaking, if you want to come back, why not come back as a lighter, brighter, happier being and live a happier life? So regardless of whether you want to leave and move up to the angelic realm or stay and live a beautiful life, it's your choice. And it's made possible because you've done the work. You've let go of these negative emotions, or allowed the divine beings to heal through you. They're always clearing and releasing and healing. And people tell me their kids get happier because we're all connected. So if you're doing the work, guess what? Your outer reality is going to shift. Your kids, your families are going to become lighter because you're doing the work for them because of your connection. And we're raising the vibration generally of the whole world. More and more people are doing this spiritual work, clearing negative emotions. Therapy works. I mean, whatever works to lift those negative emotions, it contributes to the whole population moving up to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, coming from a place of love, letting go of fears, becoming more courageous, and doing what they're supposed to do in this life. Like you said, they could be painting, they could be building a happier corporation. I don't know what it is, but they'll do it from a higher perspective with love. So it's far-reaching. This work is far-reaching and through time and space, and it impacts the present moment and families. It's the ripple effect. So it's good stuff.
That's really cool. And that's exactly why there's this global awakening happening, because of all the work that everybody's been doing on expanding, becoming brighter, healing their soul, becoming whole again. I cannot wait. I'm loving this moment. I'm loving everything right now so much, but at the same time, I'm excited for the future and for how people are going to be treating each other and how people are going to be embodying this love at a global level. And I'm so excited for that.
Well, I'm thrilled, David, that you're doing this work and you're putting these courses out there for people to explore. You know, they can dip their toe in or they can dive in deep. It's up to them, but it's out there, it's available, and it's great. I think it's wonderful that you're doing this. So thank you for helping people at so many different levels.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. And I've absolutely loved every session, and even this one. And it was really cool to, like, there's that moment where all of a sudden, boom, we're merging fields. I was just like, whoo, this energy just came. I was like, whoa, it's so cool. So thank you so much for all you've done for me. And I know anybody who will work with you, and your links in here, will benefit extremely, will feel it, will expand into it. And so honored that you would consider doing this with me and going live and working together like this. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you, David. It's an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure. And I just say thank you. Keep up the great work.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to stop the stream. So we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. We love you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.